Hello everyone, I am Shamim from Informatica Global Customer Support Team. The topic of today's video is Overview of LDM Admin and LDM Catalog. This will be a two-part video. In the first part, we will give an overview of LDM Admin, also known as Catalog Administrator, and in the second part, we will give an overview of Enterprise Data Catalog, also known as LDM Catalog. So, the agenda of this part 1 video will be as follows. We will give an overview of the Catalog Administrator UI. We'll talk about different tabs that are present in the UI, and then we'll talk about the use of the catalog administrator. um, we'll show like how to create the resources, how to create the schedules, how to make the connection assignment. We'll talk about data domain management, how to create custom models and custom resources, and then we'll talk about the security as well. This slide depicts how the Catalog Administrator application UI looks like. Basically, a Catalog Administrator is the tool that we use to manage and monitor the resources, schedules, attributes, and connections. In this image of Catalog Administrator interface, we see the user that is logged in along with the security domain. We have Overview tab, wherein we can see the total number of assets in the catalog, the number of resources that we've created, and then we have this pane which shows us the number of complete tasks and the failed tasks, and this section over here shows us the scheduled jobs, and then the section here shows us the number of unassigned connections. Now, next to Overview tab is the Library tab. The Library tab has the following assets in it: composite data domain groups, data domains, reference resources, resources, and schedules. We'll talk more about it during our demo. Next, we have a Resource tab. By going into the Resource tab, we can set up our scanners. Again, we'll talk more about it during our demo. And then next to the Resource tab, we have Monitoring tab. Here in the Monitor page, you can monitor all your resources, all your tasks. Now, we have another button here on top right called Manage. So if you click on it, we get these many options under the Manage button. So first is attributes. Attributes can be predefined or they can be custom attributes. These attributes can be assigned to metadata objects based on the business requirements. They basically help the catalog users to find the data assets quickly. Next, we have connection assignments. So based on the resource types, we can make the connection assignments. And then we have custom resource types. So let's say if you have a source system for which EDC is not providing any native scanner, then we have this provision of creating our own custom resource types. So these custom resource types are created based on a model. So this model option is for that. We can create our own model, and then we have this reusable configuration. This is basically the domain connections which can be reused. And then next is security. Security is like this is application level security. We'll go into it during our demo. And then we have synonym definition file upload. So synonyms are like we can associate synonym with the data objects in the catalog. For synonyms, we have to upload a synonym definition file with the defined syntax, and that is already documented in our product documentation. That is a catalog administrator guide. Now, coming to our next slide, what is the use of catalog administrator? As we have already discussed, catalog administrator can be used for resource management, that is creating, editing, and removing resources. Likewise, schedule management, attribute management, connection assignments, which is like we can view automatically assigned connections and user assigned connections. Also, we can assign and unassign connections and schemas to resources. And then catalog administrator can be used for profile configuration management. They can be used for resource monitoring, data domain management, and then we can manage the resource security as well. We will talk about each one of these during our demo. Now let us go into a quick demo. So here I am logged into Catalog Administrator UI. So currently I'm logged in as administrator user. So you can see this is the overview section. So we have the total assets, the number of resources, and we have the tasks that are completed successfully and the tasks that are failed. Right? We can filter them based on last week, last month, and last 24 hours. Then we have this section over here showing us the job schedules. And then we have these many unassigned connections. Now we have some hyperlinks over here. If you can see, this is the, if you click on this, this will take you to resource page. And then if you click on this, this will take you to the monitor page. And then this, if you click on this, this will take you to the scheduling page, right? Likewise, this will take you to the connection assignment page. Okay. Now, next to overview tab, we have library tab. So over here, you can see assets like composite data domains. We have data domain groups. Currently, we don't have any data domains and data domains group created, so it is like empty. And then we have data domains here. Then reference resources will be populated over here. We have this resources will list down all the resources that you have created. Now we can sort them based on resource type and resource name, and also as ascending and descending order. Also, if you see over here, we do have provision of filtering the resource based on the resource type, resource name, and created by. Okay, and then next is scheduling. So this will list down all the schedules that you've created. Now next to library you have resource tab. So if you click on it, this will open this general tab. Okay, then you can give a name to your resource, right? And then in the resource type, just select the scanner that you want to configure. So we have cloud resources, NoSQL resources, data engineering resources, data integration resources. Let's say you want to configure Oracle scanner, right? Just select this, and then you have to enter few more entries over here. So these fields, right, these would differ based on the resource type that you're configuring. So once this is done, just test the connection and move to the next tab, metadata load setting tab, and then custom attributes, permission, and schedule. So all of this will be all of these are already given in our scanner configuration guide. The link to the scanner configuration guide will be given at the last of this presentation. So now moving on, next to resources, we have this monitoring tab. So here, as you can see, we can monitor the different resources, different tasks that are running, and then you can filter based on the task status. Like let's say you want to see the cancel task, just click on it and then this will filter it out. So these are the cancel tasks. Now let's say you want to filter on the basis of the tasks that are running. Let's say you want to see the published tasks. Just apply this filter. So all the published tasks are shown. That's it with the monitoring tab. So basically these are the four tabs that you will see once you log into the Catalog Administrator UI. So let me close these out. Next we have this new button on top. So you can see if you click on this resource again, this will open this resource page, right? If you want to create a composite data domain, just click on this and you can create your own composite data domain. It will be like a combination of different data domains. You can apply this AND operator and OR operator, and you can combine them. Next, we have these data domains, right? You can create your own data domain. So just enter name, and you can import a rule from your MRS. Just you need to create a rule using analyst tool or developer tool, and then you can uh, browse through them, and you can select those rules. Similarly, you can choose a column name rule, and this is minimum conformance level, auto accept if more than 80%, right? So suppose if you don't want to associate any rules to it, just select no, and just enter a name and description of the data domain. Also, one more thing, if suppose you don't want to import the rule from analyst tool, right? Just you can choose regular expression, and you can type in the regular expression as per your data rule, and then just click on select, and that's it. We do have a support video on this topic, like how to create data domains. So the link to which will be given at the end of the presentation. Next, we have this reusable schedule. So if you click on it, this schedule tab will be opened. So just enter the name of the of your schedule. Uh, Server time zone is IS in IST, and just enter the time. Just use all the fields that are given, and you're good to go with your schedule. Okay, let's assign a schedule to a resource. So let's say this is my uh, test schedule, and then let's say the start time is uh, 10 July. Let's say 10 a.m. Let's make it a weekly schedule. Let it run on Sunday and Wednesday, and let's click on save. So this schedule is saved now. So let's say you want to assign the schedule to a resource, right? So just go here. Let's choose this resource, and if we go to the schedule, click on enable schedule, and then we can we can either choose our own schedule over here, or we can use the reusable schedule that we just created. Just choose this one, and yeah, that's it. So the reusable schedule is now assigned to this. Okay. Now let's see the manage button over here. So under manage, we have attributes. Let's click on it. So as you can see, we have custom attributes and system attributes. So you can create your own attributes, which will come under custom attributes. So attributes are basically these can be assigned to metadata objects in the catalog based on your business requirement, and it basically helps the catalog users to find their assets quickly. So in order to create your own attributes, just click on this drop down and click on new. Give your attribute a name and a description, and just choose a data type, right? And then we have under search configuration, we have search rank. It can be high or low, and you can choose to allow filtering so that you can filter on the basis of these attributes in the catalog. Okay, and then you can choose to assign these to all resources, specific resources, right? That's about it. And then we'll cancel this, and again, we do have support videos on how to create custom attributes. So the link will be provided at the end of the presentation. Now let us see the other option under manage. So next we have connection assignment. So under connection assignment, again, we have two tabs. One is user assign connection, and the other is auto assign connections. So auto assign connection, we can view connections that are assigned, right? So if you expand this, we have these connection and schemas assigned automatically, and under user assigned connections, we can manually choose to assign connections, right? So these are currently unassigned, and we have some manually assigned connections as well. So using this connection assignment page, we can assign and unassign connections and schemas to resources. Now, moving on to the next option, we have custom resource types. So custom resource type are basically, suppose you have a source system for which EDC is not providing any scanner, so you can create your own custom resource type. Okay, so what you need to do basically is you need to click over here, and then you have to choose a model file, right? The model file is like it will hold a structure of your source system, which will using which you can extract the metadata from that source system. So in order to create the model file, just go to this models, and these are the system models for all the native scanners. You can choose any one of them, and you can modify the core model, or else you can just download the template model definition file from here. You can modify it, and you can create your own model, and then once you click on this, you can import that model file over here. So your model file will be created, and that model file you can uh, use while creating your custom resource type. Okay, so this is how you select your model. So the custom model that you have created in the model section will appear over here. Just you can choose, click on it, and click OK. So there are knowledge base articles and support videos on this topic as well. The link will be given at the end. Let's see the next option now, reusable configuration. So this reusable configuration are nothing but the um connection that we create for profiling. So this is like you can create a new reusable configuration, just give it a name, and then profiling, under profiling option, choose DIS option, and just enter the domain name, DIS service name, username and password of the domain, and then security domain, host and port number. So once this is done, you can, it will look something like this, and this is basically, it is used if you go over here and go to general metadata load setting. Let me click on edit. So this will be used over here. So under this you can choose that reusable configuration. If you want to add it manually, just click on custom, and you can enter your domain name, DIS service name, and everything. So this will be present under data discovery option. So that's about reusable configuration. So now next we have security. So this is application level security. Using this page, using the security page, we can set the resource level access control, user level access control, and group level access control. Using this, we can set which group or user, what all metadata can they see. So suppose for this info DSG user, currently this user has no access on these resources, and we can choose to assign access, like we can assign read and write permission, like that. And we can for RDBMS source system, we can set the granularity at the table and view level. Let's say, let me open. So you see here, so for this DB2 resource type, we can uh, assign the permission based on a table level. So we can, user can either read, they can have read and write permission, they can have metadata and data read permission, all permission, like that. And similarly, we can do this at resource level also. For this resource, all these groups are currently having no access, and the users are also they are having no access. We can change this as well. Now, moving on to the last option, we have synonym definition file upload. So it's like these are the synonyms that you associate with the data object in the catalog. So simply the synonym definition file uh, should be created in a defined syntax. So the document link will syntax is given. I'll attach at the end of the presentation. So just create that file and upload that file using this browse option. Okay. I think we have covered everything. Well, that brings us to the end of our demo. So here are some references. You can go through the following product documentation on catalog administrator guide, uh, scanner configuration guide, and then custom metadata integration overview for information on how to create custom models and custom resources, and then again a knowledge base on custom models. And then here are a few support videos on how to create data domains, custom attributes, and then again custom attributes with a predefined drop-down list, and a video on custom attributes using business glossary, and another video on creating custom models and resources. And we would love to hear from you. Please do reach out to us on supportvideos@informatica.com and follow us on twitter.com. Thank you.